Well, the top 3 elected Democrats in Virginia are still surrounded by scandal. Lieutenant Governor Justin Fairfax is refusing to step down in the face of multiple sexual assault allegations. Now, newly revealed Facebook messages obtained by Fox News show that his accuser, Meredith Watson, told friends about the alleged assault as early as March of 2017 and considered whether or not to come forward during the election of that year. In those same messages, Watson said she had not reported the attack back in 2000 when both were at Duke, because she said the university mishandled a previous rape allegation that she had made. Tammy Bruce is a radio host, president of Independent Women's Voice, and joins us tonight to help assess the state of play in Virginia tonight. Tammy, thanks very much for coming on. What do you make of this, where we are now?
Well, you know, it's kind of a sign of what the Democrats have brought, not just to Virginia, but to the country. You have a black man who is not getting due process, even though, for me, the accusers seem very credible. I'm not the arbiter of due process and of guilt and innocence. And yet, he is, for the South, it should be a sensitive issue. The hounding of a black man because of accusations, out of his job. He's been put on leave for the law firm that he works with, and he's part-time as lieutenant governor, making, I think, about $36,000 a year. So who knows how long that will be a tenable situation for him. And then you have 2 women who have, grown up in a supposed feminist environment, the Democrats controlling to some degree our social framework, who haven't felt comfortable still being able to report being assaulted. Now, women don't report for a variety of reasons because this is a complicated issue. But now we see the end result of what happens when you have a system that doesn't necessarily take women seriously still, which is what we've always argued for, and then later on in life finding out, the impact of what happens when we don't confront these issues. This is the result of what Democrats have said they are the champions of and they are representatives of. And obviously, no one is winning in this situation.
No, that's for sure. So we've got a minute left. I'd just be interested, since you've seen a lot of stories like this and thought a lot about this subject, how do you think this specific story ends with Justin Fairfax?
Well, I think the environment is so toxic. He also has had, I think, 4 staffers leave, 2 at his PAC, 2 in his office over this. I don't think it's going to be tenable. I hope that there is some investigation that one way or the other, we have some information here. But I think that Virginia's got a lot to answer for. By the way, the state today apologized for lynchings. They apologized for the lynchings that have occurred in their state since the Civil War. So I think as a nation we have a lot to have to contemplate, but the answer is not sacrificing people into a volcano simply because of accusations. And I want women to have an environment where they feel safe in reporting when these events do occur.
I agree with that. That's a nonpartisan American point to make, and I'm glad
I think we all agree. Thank you, Tucker.
Tammy, thank you.
Thanks.